My man Czar make tracks like this.
What's going on, y'all? So Waves has updated the F6 dynamic EQ to include a real-time analyzer. So I'm really excited about this because this is something that I felt should have been in the original version when it launched. So I'm glad to see them update this. And with this real-time analyzer, I just got finished mastering with it, and it makes it much more effective for mastering, even though I was using the F6 already in mastering. With the real-time analyzer now, I don't have to use something else as a real-time analyzer. I've got it all in one plugin. So let's take a look at it. So once you update the F6, you'll notice that there's two different plugins. You've still got the original one, and you have one that's labeled RTA for real-time analyzer. So we're going to look at just the real-time analyzer function here. I've got a separate video that I've already done that I'll link as well, covering the rest of this plugin. So we're just going to focus on the real-time analyzer, because not only is it just a real-time analyzer, Waves has added a lot of functions for a real-time analyzer in here. So I wanted to go over them, and they're all here going across the top. So starting at the left, you've got two different views, which is going to switch between a field view and more of an octave view that you can adjust here. So I'm going to play some of this track here, and we'll switch through to look at the two different views. So beyond switching your views, you have an option between RMS, which is the average level, and the peak of the level. You also have an option here. This pink dot shows equal energy for equal energy per octave, and this white one shows equal energy per frequency. Let's take a quick look at that. Okay, and moving down the line, of course, the banding is going to switch between the octaves, showing between those views. You have an average here, which is going to go between slowest, slow, up through fast. And this is just going to be how fast the real-time analyzer is going to react to the signal. So moving down the line, you have a MA and a max. This is going to, the MA is the moving average, and I've got that on, and the max is what's going to show the peak level, and we'll turn that on. Well, I'll leave that off, and I'll bring that on so you can see the difference of what that is. So the moving average is the average of the signal, max is the peak. Okay, down from that, you have your source, which is going to let you look at the left and right, sides, left, or just right. All right, and here you can look at either post EQ, the side chain, or pre EQ. So like pre EQ, you're going to be looking at the analyzer of what's coming in, what's not being EQ'd. Post would be what's happening after the EQ'd signal. And then here you just have a button to turn the RTA on or off. Another nice thing here is you'll see this over here on the right, where you move the mouse cursor, it's going to show you the note and frequency and everything for it there in the upper right. And lastly, a nice feature is that you can save these settings for your RTA as a default, and when you open it up, it'll open up to those settings each time. So that's pretty cool too. So there's a quick look at the Waves RTA that they've updated in the F6 plugin. Any questions, comments, let me know, and I'll catch y'all next time.